Greetings again. Welcome back to this thing that we're doing. This cube thing, this aftermath cube thing. I forgot that there was an elevator here. Why start me at the top of the elevator and not the bottom of the elevator? Stinking game designers. Designing games. Or are they designing games? Maybe they're designing lames? It's definitely lame design to not have a run button when you have huge long hallways like this. But anyway, it's time to open up these things, this door. Or not. But we can do that. And that is just as good. And that's how we get up there with the green cube. Or with just this. But there's another side to this. And then there's that thing. So that slides that along there. But wait. Let me get on there. Or there's a red thing there, so maybe that can do something? Oh, it actually can. It actually can do something. I had no clue that it would be able to actually do something. And that's how we get up here. It would appear that we are now up here. So that's one of the collectibles. There's that thing, the exit, and then that could be a collectible. Or is it? Is the collectible actually way up there? That is where it would seem to be. But you know how things can seem. They can seem like one way and then not be that way. And that is the lesson of today. That is today's lesson of today. So wait. No! No! You foolish cube! Now fly overhead. Or not. You don't have to fly overhead if you don't want to. How would I get that to go over there? To go over there? To fly over? Perhaps I just send this over here and put that on top of it. And then I ride on it. Have to be very precise, I guess. No, you fool! You fool! I did not want the cube gone. I wanted me gone with the cube. Launch yourself into space. Now we have 2 Q.U.B.Es up here. It would appear that we are up here. It would seem that I can just get up there and then launch myself over there. Unless it is lying to me, unless it is tricking me. Can I not just get up there? I can't go all the way up there. So no, the answer is no, that is not a thing that I can do. But what is a thing that I can do? I can get over there. Then once I'm over there I can like jump on something and then make it launch across, then go up there. But how do I get in? That is the question. Perhaps there is a ball or something, or maybe just a cube that I can launch onto there. See, you jump on there to get up there. But how do I get over there? How do I get over there? Oh yeah. that. Get that one gone. Then launch. No. I need a bollular thing to roll over there. And we have a bollular thing. I completely forgot about the bollular thing. Big test chambers like this might need, like, signs to help you get around town. It would be nice and easier to have signs all over the place. It does not go far enough. Unless we can make it go far enough. No, that is not how we do it, Mr. Potter. Green. Yes, 2 green. Not 1 green, 2. And then shove them all. Shove all the green. Shove all the green, Mr. Potter. Oh. How anticlimactic, you could say. You could say it was anticlimactic. Now let's make it actually climatic. Climatical. Yes, fall! Fall all the way. No! You fool! I guess that works. So delete the correct thing, deletey thingy. Fall, fall, ball, ball can fall. There you go, you can fall, ball. And go that way. Ball. Give me place to jump. Jump me place to give. So now it's all green. Yes, green. Like greed. Stop it. Stop deleting everything. Last collectible. Last delectable collectible. No, no, no. Get rid of that one. Yes, yes. Ride the storm. Ride the storm to victory. 48 points. That is more than 4 points, and it's also more than 8 points. In fact, it's 48. That's almost 4 times 8 together. Well, actually, it's a lot more than that. It's 4 times 12, actually. Spiral. We're spiraling out of control. Or is it into control? That's a game, by the way. Control is a game. It is a game that you can play. What changed in here? Did anything change? It's probably better to just do regular puzzles and then do the main hub puzzles at the end. Because there are not as many of them and they are far simpler, at least so far. So, collectible, delectable, collectible already. And that is movable. Of course it is. And that whole entire thing is movable even. So what's stopping me from doing a bit of this? A bit of this nonsense? Nothing is stopping me. Ta-da! first collectible delectable. So, what does that? It makes it move. That's what that does do. It does do that. So no, do that first, and then that, and then that even, and then that too. Ta-da! Now I can get up here. I can get up here. I tell you I can. I cannot get up there. It is a worthless effort. It is a worthless effort by me, the effort man. But that one is not. That one is not a worthless effort by me, the effort man. So now how do I get up here? I need a cube on here. Ah! How do I get a cube on here? Get rid of you. I don't need you anymore. So that's the top one. That one is the top one. Oh yeah. I guess I don't need to be on that button to send this over there. I don't need to be on there. I don't need it. Ta-da, but wait. There's more. There's more to do over there. Then meets the pie. Then meets the eye even. So get me up there. How high does this take me? It takes me very high. Very good, very good. No. Perhaps it takes me higher when it first bounces. Yes, indeed. Indeedly-do. So that's how we get all the way up here. Now I can just ride this cube. If I want to. And I do want to. That's the thing that I want to do. And that's how we get the third collectible. I wasn't even planning on that, it just happened that way. And now we can get all the way over here. But why would we want to be over here? It seems that we have to, like, do that, and then get something onto here. Maybe? I'm thinking. I might be stinking, but I'm thinking too. I don't need to be on here. And I don't need that right there yet. I don't need it there yet, but I do need it on there, but not yet. So then send this over there, and then that will go up. And since that is like that, it'll go over there. Yes, very delectable, like a collectible. Wazza! I am the wizard of puzzle. I am the puzzle wizard of Puzzlington. That's the town. That's the town that I am from, Puzzlington. That is fake. It is a lie and fake. And do not believe the fake lies. Only believe the true lies. But don't believe those either. For all lies are terribly bad. 57 points. I need 60. But that one over there needs like 40. And then there's one that needs 80. Was this the 41 or the 81? It's the 41. What do you give me? Cube Master even. Little bit of puzzle. Thank you very much for spinning, Spinny Man. I guess that's technically correct. Yes, yes. Technically correct is very correct. It should be shooting like over there, but it's in a straight line. Very good of you, game. Very good game of you. Now how do we get in here? How is it possible? How does it do? I might just need to do more puzzles and then unlock more things for this to be actually solvable. I give up on you for now. But not entirely. Not entirely a give up. Puzzle. Give me puzzling things. Puzzle my brain, puzzle master. Puzzle me more than the last puzzles puzzled me. As my character stretches their hands. I believe she's a female, because that's how the main game was. There was a lady person in the main game, the game that is main. So we have under the stairs, which has nothing under the stairs. And then we have all this stuff up here. We have that room back there, the back room you could say, which you enter through there. And then all that stuff over there with a force field. Stinking force fields. Why does it have to be a force field and not a gentle field? Why apply force field, man? Whoa! Very odd physics. Physically odd. I see you. Ah! But what does that do? It does nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Ah. Okay. I suppose that does something at some point. Aha. Waha. 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 Wah. I'm understanding little by little. You can come back over here. Get over here. Get over here. Ta-da! And then take that away. So how do we get the cube all the way back up there? That is the question. We can sort of have it be in an infinite loop of going back and forth at this moment in time. But how would that be beneficial to me? I am not sure, but I know that there are 2 other Q.U.B.E things that we can use, just in case. But what would they be good for, these Q.U.B.E things? I can get over here. Oh, can I? Can I? Can I? Yes, yes, yes. Very much so, I can get over here. There is the target block. And there is a thingy, a shiny thingy. Perhaps one up there. Perhaps one up there, perhaps. If we can get up there, that is. It is entirely possible that we cannot get up there. That is not a thing that we can get to. But we can get up there, at least. Like this. Very simple, very simplistic, even. Simple and simplistic. Woo! So that will turn the thing on fire, but how do we... How? Give me that perspective that I need over here. Oh yes. Must not forget the thingy. But then it'll be on fire, but it needs to be going that way on fire. How do we get it going that way? On fire! Perhaps we keep this going? Yes. Yes? Maybe. Maybe yes. Because if we turn that on fire, then that'll be spewing flames, but we still need some cube to be infected by the goo. We still need a goo cube. So that we can get a goo cube over there to be in the flames. So how far does this go? Does not go far enough. Give the goo. Give me the goo. Yes, that does work. And we can move it all the way over here. Oh! Oh, me dumb. Me stupid dumb person. Yes, and then that's how we get the goo onto that. So we want the goo on the 2. You might have knew that we want the goo on the 2, but now I knew. And I guess we can make these be less bouncy until then. For it will annoy our ears if we don't do that. That is. So, what is the new strategy? I think that I'm thinking, but I don't know if I'm thinking correctly. That I'm really thinking. We get this to set that on fire, and then we use that that's not on fire to knock that into that while it's up there. And then we send this gooey thing over there. But I've already forgotten the trajectory that it takes. So, wing it, I suppose. Wing it. Yes, fire. We have fire. We have liftoff for fire. This first. Do that first. And then have that suck it in. Yes. That is exactly what I wanted. So perhaps put this over here. Because that looks like it'll run into that. Yes! Fire is mine. The fire is mine. The fire is mine. Thank you. Thank you for that. That stinking little secret thing. So, that, and then that, and then that. And then let me on top of it. Let me on top of it. And send me flying. Flying away. What? I suppose I need you to be on there in order to send me flying away. Why? Why? Why you do like you do? Do not do like you do. Do like I want you to do. That thing sends me flying in odd ways, in very odd and funny ways. Funnily odd ways, and oddly funny ways. Why? Like locks me into place, so I can't even move while that's happening. It's just very weird physics, and it's never useful. It's almost never useful for the physics to move like that. Now jump. Ta-da! That's 2 of 3. A 1, a 2, a 3. Force field. Consider yourself forced out, field man. So that's just a permanent thing right there, so we don't even need this part of the chamber anymore. But what we do need is to go over here with a cube So how do we go over here with the cube? How is it possible? It's possible somehow. That's how. It's not like this. This is not the possible way. It could be a possible way, but it's not. It decided not to be possible. If only we could get momentum going this way. Why are there stair steps here? Why are there these here? Why are these here, sir? Why did you put them here, game designers? Why? Why, game designers? Why? We can at least solve the puzzle for now. Solving the puzzle should be relatively simple compared to getting that last little thingy. No, that's not what I want you to do. Yes, that is what I want you to do. Ta-da! Toodaloo! Toodly man. So that's the screen that I just destroyed. And then there's this thingy that is permanently right there. She made a lady jump noise. So she is definitely a lady person. Why is there this thing? As if it's blocking cubes from getting to it. Or getting past it, for that matter. How do I get you here? Let me get you here. I'm brainstorming. I'm storming with my brain. Oh. No. That is not the thing. But what if it is the thing? What if I try it again and it does something completely different? No. How close does that get? Because I'd like it to kind of be going in two directions at once, kind of. How close are you? I need to see it from a closer angular. It's like it goes right above it. Nope. Maybe. No. No, definitely not. No. Definitely not. No. But perhaps. Perhaps, but. Just in case we lose it or something like that. How would I get something all the way over there? Stinky weird physics. Whoa, whoa. Okay. That is not high enough to do anything. If only it were. Wah. I'm high enough to get hit by this thing. So why aren't you, Cube, you stinky little cube? Stinky cube thing. I can only place one at a time. Don't get stuck behind the wire now. Oh, what? From like one angle I was able to jump on that. Maybe I just need the right angle. How did I jump on that? Okay. Maybe that's all I need, is to jump on here and then jump onto there. Whoa! That's one solution for you. Just mess around with the physics until it works. That's one solution. I wonder what the actual solution is. Surely it isn't that. Surely that isn't the actual real solution. The real actual solution. Why is there a red lip there? Odd. Odd design. Odd game design in this game. This video game. Made of video cubes. Virtual cubes. So we can unlock this now. This thingy. Whatever this thingy does. What are you? What did you do? Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Maybe if I ran to that faster, then I could have gotten that without solving any puzzles. But now I must solve puzzles in order to get it. How high does that need to go? Needs to go one higher. But how do we get it one higher? How? How? Why? How? Well, there's that thing. What's up with that thing? I don't know if that was there before, that thing. But we can get a cube onto it, and then another cube thing. Well, having this here does nothing. Laser. A laser emitter, you could say. So that will probably just push this that way. But then how do I get onto it? That is the question. Perhaps it can only hold one thing at a time? If that is so, then perhaps this will work. Well, that's not quite what I was imagining. That works too. That also works too. Okay. Jump onto it, please. Please, sir. So here's the bippity boppity boo. The odd question is, how do I get that high enough to get there? Perhaps a green on a red green. Oh, that just goes into there. So get rid of you. Get gone. Some very particular puzzles we're having today. If only it were less particular. that's that cube gotten. How many more? How many? Where's my counter? Where's my counter? Where'd it go? Where did my counter go? Where did my counter go? It went there! There's 3 more in this big, huge, massive chamber. And one that opens that thing somehow. Somehow it opens that thing somehow. But that's that. And we have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 more puzzlers to puzzler through. And this will be like the 4th one for this one video. This one video game about a video game. Visual video game. Get me up there. Get me up there. No! It does not get me up there in a satisfactory manner. AKA a manner that gets me up there at all. Fan. I can move the fan. I can move that, and I can move that, and I can move that, and I can even move that. That platform. So what do I want to move? I want to move a cube. I always want to move a cube, don't I? As long as it lets me make cubes, then I can move them at my will. The will that is mine. Let me place. Let me place. Hello? It doesn't let me place through the wind? Why does it not let me place through the wind? What stupidity is this? Ta-da! I don't think that's supposed to work that way. But okay. K-O okay? Is a K-O okay? What's supposed to go there? What is it? What's supposed to do that? What's supposed to go? And how is it supposed to go? Let me aim up higher, please. Why can't you let me aim up higher? It lets me aim up so high. And that is my height limit for how high I can aim. I cannot even reach those. Half the time, a quarter of the time, a third of the time. Let me jump on that thin edge, that razor thin edge, that mirror's edge. Ta-da! Winning. I am winning. But how do I do? I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish. What does that accomplish, having that be over there? It seems to be not much. It just moves that wall, and what is that wall good for? So what? It's like I need to get rid of that, but I cannot get rid of that. Oh, okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. And then get something there. Somehow get something there. I'm sure that's not what I'm supposed to do. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna keep trying until it works. Because that's what gamers do. They try until they cannot try anymore. I have no idea if this is even anywhere near the actual solution. Maybe that actually does have something to do with it. Because then it'll smack against that wall. And then if it does that, then it can land there. Probably, maybe. Maybe, probably. No! It was the correct solution already. It was already the correct one. That's not it. No. No. Don't do that to me. That's not it either. I really do wonder what the right solution is supposed to be. Because you know the puzzle people have a right solution in mind. That's for that one, but I don't want that one. I don't want it yet. I don't want it. Oh. Like maybe it's supposed to go onto there and then get pushed, maybe? This is the most dumbest puzzle yet. This is not a brain puzzle, this is a stupid, bad brain stink puzzle. What on earth were they thinking, honestly? I think they were stinking with this puzzle. They weren't thinking, they were stinking. That seems to be how it is with a lot of these puzzles in this DLC, to be precise. That feels like it was the way I was supposed to do it, but it also feels like I cheated somehow. Like that wasn't supposed to be the real actual solution, but then it turned out to be. Ow. And yet, how do I get up there? Am I supposed to be able to make this jump? I feel like I'm supposed to be able to. I am supposed to be able to, yes. That's how I'm supposed to be able to make it. But how do I get over there now? Oh, how now, brown gal? Brown gal? How now, brown gal? Brown cow. How now, brown cow? That's not how. That's not how now. What? What do I do? How do I do? Why do I do? So I'm supposed to get over there, and then also over there in a different way. Okay, that's how I get to that side. No. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. No. That one. Yes, 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 yeah. Just jank your way on over there. Just jank it a little bit. And then... Then I jank my way. I do actually have to get over there. Get this thing over there. Then move them both at the same time. Ta-da! Big yellow glowy cube is mine. For the taking. Honestly, that puzzle, getting those shinies, that was a way better puzzle than the actual puzzle was. Actually, now that I think about it, I could have used that the whole time to get those over there and onto there. I think that's how I was supposed to solve the puzzle. But, I guess you can also just physics the puzzle out. And that works too. But I definitely solved that puzzle the wrong way. And I told you the right way. I told you the right way. If you weren't paying attention, then too bad. You'll never get the right way again. I'll never say it again. Unless you ask nicely. Sir or madam. Or madam, sir. So that's obvious as to how I get up there. If you're not paying attention, then it's not obvious, however. Just make the cube, make the stinking cube. Why? Why are you short? Why are you a short person? Why are you short on me? Do not be short on me again. Ah, cubicle. Give me my cubicles. I cannot turn the fans off, but I can jump on here. Ha 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 ha. Ta-da. To-do. To-loo. Do-do. Where go now? Go where now? Where do go now? To go to. No, keep it there. Keep the thing there. And then that's the third hidden secret, hidden secret. Ta-da! And what's this? What's this? Spread the fire into here, but I do not want the fire. I want it to be regular, which is why I want it to be in here, to make it regular. But before I do that, I need to put a cube over there already. Yes, yes, very cubicle. Regulation. Make it regulation. And then you can get gone. All of you can get gone. Except that can stay there. Because it blocks the wind. And we needed the wind blocked. Like a good cube does. And then that gets set on fire again, but we, we don't want it to be on fire the whole time. Yes, 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 yeah, yeah. No! Why? Why do you hate me? That's fine. We can just put that there. And then it can hate me a little less. And then fling away! Ta-da! The puzzle is solved. The solved is puzzle. The puzzling is no more. No more puzzling, only puzzle. Look at that night sky. You know, this DLC is called Aftermath, but what is it the aftermath of? And the last one was called Lost Orbit, but what is it the lost orbit of? We have no story for all of this. We're just wandering around aimlessly doing puzzles at random until the DLC ends, which is not as satisfying as having an actual story. But anyway, there's like there's that, and then there's now that thing. Let me guess, 100? 100,000? Yes, 100 and 100,000. So what did I unlock? Did I just unlock that? Did I unlock the 100 one? Or did I unlock actual puzzle elements? Did I unlock actual real puzzle elements in my puzzle game about puzzling? There's a ramp here. How did the ramp get here? I'm losing my marbles. As if I had marbles to lose. Is there a way to make that slicky? Perhaps there is. Perhaps, maybe. Huh. Make the cube already. You know what I'm aiming at, game. You know what I'm aiming at. You don't have to pretend like you don't know what I'm aiming at, because you know what I'm aiming at. Stinking game. Stinking video game. With visual puzzles for the visually inclined. That's up there now. So what can I do with that now? That I could not do before. That I could not do before. Perhaps put that one down. What do you do? Stinking weird things that do nothing. Oh, what? What's that doing there? Just sudden puzzle elements. Anyway, I should probably do the rest of these puzzles so that the rest of the puzzle elements can show themselves. And then I can know that I have all the tools to my disposal. To my garbage disposal. And then I can know that I am solving everything. That I can solve, that is. Oh, you're just gonna show me one right off the bat. You must be pretty confident in yourself, puzzle, to show me a thingy off of that, off of the bat, off of that bat. Give me that red thing, and let me launch onto the red thing evenly, Stevenly. Like the Even Stevens show. That was a thing for like a season. Or so. Ew, it's gooey. So what do we do with the goo? Put that there, and then we launch places. We launch everywhere. Oh, okay. I guess you can do that. But I wanted to go that way. So get rid of you. Place the thing. Place the stinking thing already. And let me go that way. Yes, yes, indeed. Where did it go? Where did the stinking thing go? Ringo. Where did the thing go, Ringo? Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr. Do you think he's called that because he is made out of star matter? Or because he is a star, and that he matters? This time, launch me correctly. Launch correctly, and I will not kill you, probably. Probably. Stinking, stupid, stinking thing. Launch me correctly this time. Why? Why? This game has terrible physics, but it puts in a ton of physics puzzles for you to solve. And then it's like, well, you should be able to solve it, shouldn't you, puzzle gamer? And I'm like, no, you must make a good physics. You can't just have physics, you need them to be good physics. And these are stinky bad physics. Why do they constantly think that they can just add more and more physics stuff to this game? No, no, no! Why? Why do you hate me, Cube? Ta-da! That's that done. 90 points. And that lowers the laser for some reason. That we might want it to do that. For some reason we might want it to do that. How do I get over there, though? Let me get over there. Let me get over there. If only I could jump up on top of that. On top of that thingy. Ow, my legs. My legs that are terribly, awfully broken. If I can open that, then I can jump up there. So that is like the simplest little simple thing ever. Possibly, possibly. So launch me up there and don't mess around with the physics. Getting everything set up just right, or not, or just not right. Push that thing just far enough. Okay, I guess I'll take it. Stinky physics, very stinky physics. Oh, that's it, that's the whole puzzle. What? Why is there a laser here? I was expecting the laser to, like, get in my way or something, but it didn't. And there's pretty much no reason to have the laser there, is there? I don't think there is. Odd, very odd laser. Oddly useless laser. So now we will use that thing on bottom as like a pedal to push the cube that way. Because that is the solution. That is the actual real solution that we will really have. Yes, 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 do my bidding, Cube. Take my bank accounts and do my bidding, Cube. My online bidding. But how do we get there? Over there! That's what I need! I need to get over there! Why is there fire? I think the fire might be so that I can get the cube to, like, stop on that thing, but why would I want that? Why could I possibly want that? I'm gonna try to just do a weird physics thing to get up there. I'm sure it'll work, because this game likes its weird physics things. No! You fool! You fool who fed me gruel. It was not cool that you fed me gruel, you fool. Oh! Where are you taking me? Stinking cube things. Physics. Physical physics. Let's get physical with these physical physics. These physics are so physical they will make you want to get physical. With the physics, they will make you want to punch them. That laser was entirely useless. I don't know how they wanted me to use that laser. That stinking, stupid, stinking laser. And that stupid, stinking puzzle. A lot of very bad puzzles in this DLC. I am shocked and appalled, and also shocked, and also appalled at the same time. I'm thinking about whether or not to do... That's what I was hearing. I thought there was like a jet going by. But I'm thinking about whether or not to do the rest of these puzzles at this moment in time. Because there's... How many are left? Did I do that one? I just did that one. So there's that one, and that should be it. And then the main puzzles, the main room puzzles. So I might just go ahead and do all that. Because I do have a bit more storage space on my computer. An hour of footage can be like 50 gigabytes, by the way. So you might have just watched 50 gigabytes of footage. Isn't that insane? It's insane to me. So how do I get something that way? That's what I want to know. I want to know it instantly, and immediately, and instantly. You get thing moving. Get goo moving. Get the moving goo. Is that all we have right now? Is just this stuff? I guess I can jump up here. What's shoving me? Something's shoving me. Maybe that was just my controls. My controls acting up like a bad little thingy, bad little control thingy. Cubicle. But what does that... That is what that do. How do I bring that over here? There's a thing over here somewhere. Is it that? No. That does that. So what's... No. Maybe I stop the laser, and that does something, if I can get it on the right spot. Yes, 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 very much so. Well, that's not helpful, is it? That's not very helpful, or even slightly helpful. But that is. That's how I do that. Ta-da! No! You nerd, you simple little nerd person. Get away from here. You disgust me, you nerd person. You nerd cube, you stinky cube. Stay on there, stay. I've put enough thought into you. You must stay. That's how I make it move back over. I need to make it move back over. So now I need to get that to move a little more. So will that reach over here? It will! Yes! Yes, indeed. Indeed it will. So it does need to be a cube right here because those are too high. Ta-da! That's one thing. One piece, you could say. So get cube to go up there and get hit by the laser and then get blown over. Should be simple enough. Should be as simple as a simpleton. Not that yet. Not yet that. And in order to get this done, we'll pretty much have to get that cube onto there. But wait. Need to keep those like that for now. And then get it back over here. And then get it up there. Yes. That opens that up. Yes. Yeah, yes. No. Yes. No. You fool! It's a very complex series of things to do. So keep it between those for now. Why? Why do you hate me, Cube? Why? I can step off of here. I need to remember that I can step off of here. Why? Why? Stinky, stupid stink. No, 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 no! Move back! Move me back over there. Put that on there. And I just need it to be on there and moving that way. So just keep it there. Yes, yes, yes. Ta-da! Burnt. I have burnt it. But what did that accomplish? What on earth did that accomplish? Because I could already get up there and get a cube into there. So did I just accomplish nothing? Did I accomplish exactly 0 things with that. It feels like I did. So now I can launch something up there. Yeah. No. What? What combination of physics can I do here? That's the combination. That's a combination. If it works, then it can be a solution. That's the logic I'm going with at this moment in time. If it works, then it's a solution. And send it over here. Then send something else up there. To knock on the wall. Knock on the wall. The wall. No, 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 no. Keep that one up. Then make that a cube. Cubicle. 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 And then launch it up there. Up that way. Yes. Really? You want me to just do that again just to get that stinking puzzle piece? The exact same way that I just stinking did it? You stinking stink game. And that's my review, you stinking stink. Let's do it again just to get the puzzle piece. For whatever reason, whatever this puzzle piece is worth. And then, that thing. However that's done. However that thing is done. That just opens the bridge, so we don't need that anymore. Make it all ooey gooey. And make sure that that is repelling us. That is not the right way. That is not the right way to repel me. So I suppose don't make it repel me yet. Now do it. Do it now. Ta-da. Then launch and jump. The launch and jump works in a surprising amount of cases. We have one more puzzle chamber, and then 3 more cubes after that. And I already know where the 2 of them are. 2 of the cubes are. How many more puzzle elements do I have in here? I don't know. I don't know how many. But I will know once all is completed. Oh. Fans, more fan stuff. More stinky fan stuff. So this, there's just a mess of wires in here. So this does that platform and that fan. This does that fan and that platform. And this does that wall and that platform. My goodness. Do you think you have enough stuff in one place? So this one is meant to look simple, and then not be simple. But it could just also be simple. If you wanted it that way. If you wanted it to be simple. Yes, yes, yes. It is mine. The cube is mine. If you give me the cube, if you let me jump on the cube, then the cube is mine. Let me jump on the cube, and the cube is mine. Wah! I will wah like a little wah person. Why must they be so perfectly on top of each other? Just be less perfectly on top of each other. Let me get on that little bitty ledge right there. Let there be enough of an edge for me to climb on it. And climb on you, for that matter. That's probably not the solution, but I want it to be. I desperately want it to be the solution. That said, we can do something with this somehow. How do I get to you? Let me get to you. You will not let me get to you, and that is painful for me and my soul. Why don't you stay up there? How about... here's something for you. Why don't you stay? That's why. I need that fan on. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Then bring it back over here. Then just let it fall. And then I should be able to get up there. Or something. Yes. Up here. Do I get an achievement for getting all those? Not yet. Not yet I don't. Because I don't have all of them, I suppose. And I need all of them to get to the achievement. So that's really its own puzzle, getting up all the way up there. So let's just solve this one for now. We can probably solve it from here. If we're not stinky and stupid. No. You don't do it like that. Maybe like that, however. However, how clever. Use that, and use... yes, that should be fine. And then get rid of you. No more... oh. Don't get rid of you. I see how it is. How the way the world is working now. So keep those fans on there. And also keep that on there. And move you. Yes, indeed. Ta-da! And that's the main puzzle done. Ah, complete all puzzles, says the game. Says the achievement I got from the game. So if I can get that over there, then I could possibly get a thingy on top of it. If I even need a thingy on top of it, I could just jump on this and get up there. If it were just slightly more over. And it doesn't need to be, apparently. Yes, get you on that. And give me that one. The middle one. The middling one. And stay. Stay where you are. Stay right where you are. No! Why? Why did you do this to me? You have failed me because I failed you, and therefore you failed me. It is a fail spiral. Good, and now just let me aim low enough to get that on there. Game does not let me aim low enough, or high enough for that matter. That puzzle matter. That puzzling matter. I see. I see what you want me to do. Ta-da! And that's how I actually get up there, I think, but I also might not think. I might stink. So how would I get up there? Let's hope that. Oh, why? So that's not it. That is definitely not it. No, don't go that far. Don't go as far as Myanmar. Ta-da! Staircase. I have made the staircase. To get to the stair place. So now that should be all the regular main puzzles. And I should have all the regular main puzzle elements for the regular main area puzzle. Yes, indeed, it shoots nowhere. Just as I thought it might. So that's really the only place that it can shoot. If it'll shoot there. Stinky game. Stinky video game. Made of video elements. I can open up this thing. But that probably just opens up the end of the puzzling. Yes, it does. So I get myself up there. And then we get the cube, this cubicle cube. Got all bronze cubes. The achievement says that I got the achievement. So I can put some kind of laser is supposed to go through these things, I suppose. Those are like laser cubes, I think. And then it goes in there and makes that something. No, that's not how you do it. That is not how you do it. Not at all. So that should be up. Because it's gonna shoot a laser. Oh. Let me up there. Huh. There isn't a laser over this way. Let me see that line of sight. Yeah, nothing over here for that to shoot. If it were oriented differently, that is. There's all sorts of lasers all over this room. How am I supposed to activate them all? That is supposed to shoot into that thing. But then what do I shoot into that to make it go over there? Because that would be the only way to sustain that laser. And I also need a laser to go up there somehow. which it would be... What? How? Maybe this was a bad idea to do the rest of these puzzles immediately. Because my brain is just fried. I am a French fry. There's a ramp there. That is not a ramp, it is a light. It's a light fixture. There's cubes that I can place. What does... It can shoot here, but why? Okay, let me up here. What does that do? Hello? Ah, bridge. And I think there was something up there, but there isn't anymore. Yeah, you can see the shadow of the cube. Like the shadow of the Tomb Raider. So if I put this on here and have it aimed this way, then it can maybe actually hit this thing. And that can hit over there and make that cube do something. Be slicky. A be slicky cube. And then the be slicky cube can launch over here. And let me up here. Let me up here. Thank goodness. Get all gold collectibles, it says. So that's that kind of collectible gotten rid of. Now if only I could make you shoot backwards. Then I could make this thing go over there, but then what would the use in that be? I need to get that on fire. So I need to get like 2 lasers going. One that shoots that out and one that shoots all the way to here. But how? How is it possible? I'm thinking a little bit, but I'm mostly stinking a little bit. So if I can make the fire go onto that cube, then maybe the cube can stop somewhere. Or maybe I can get the laser cube to be slicky. Then I can send the laser cube over there. For whatever reason. But then it's oriented the wrong way. We'll test things out. So that does successfully make a fire. Just not... It doesn't do anything that I want it to do, however. Huh. I can pretty much turn this any way I want to. Now that I think about it. So I don't need it to shoot over there at all, and I don't need that at all, so I can just make this shoot wherever. Because I can move it endlessly like this. A long, tedious process. Yes. I don't know how that works, but it does. Thanks, video games. So So that like activates that, but what does that do? It does that, but I don't need... I don't want to go to the end yet. That's the end. And getting to the end is like its own whole laser puzzle. And again, shooting that this way would do literally nothing. So where else can I go? Let's just get rid of both of these and see where that makes it end up. So make it all slicky. And then where does it go? Where does the fire make it end up? Just right there. So, if I could get it there, maybe that would be something. That is possible. That is technically possible, and technically is useful. Technically is technically useful. And that's the best kind of useful, is technically useful. Oh no, I messed up. I messed up big time. But really it's small time. Make the fire, and make you go to the fire. And then you stay there. But now the real question is, how do I make this thing reorient itself? That is the realist question for a realist to answer. Stop falling in these cubicle holes. Cube holes. I don't think it's possible to shoot over there from here. It could be, but I don't know about that. And also it wouldn't be very efficient. How has this become the hardest puzzle of the entire lot? Wait a minute. If I get rid of that... No. I was thinking I could, like, turn this before that could... Oh, wait a minute. I can turn it. Aha! I figured another thing out about this puzzle, this current puzzle I am currently on. That might be enough figuring out to figure out the whole puzzle. What is that, blue? Hello? You're on blue. Blue, you're on. You're on blue. Jump. Jump for your life. Yes, jump. That is all I want you to do, is jump. Ta-da! Now that... why? Why? Reorient yourself. Reorientation. So yes, that can go over here, but I want you to be activated with fire. Where's your fire? Where's your flame? Why have you not found your flame? I need you to find your flame, sir. Perhaps this will help you. Yes! Again, more physics puzzle solutions. And then we get it to go... I need it to be shooting over here fast enough to, ew. This puzzle, this whole puzzle is just ew. So make that shoot over there fast enough. Come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Terrible, terrible physics puzzles. The last one had to just be a terrible physics puzzle. Again. I got 3 achievements all at once. Reach maximum points, get all silver collectibles, and get all collectibles. So now we have to shoot up there. Isn't that fun? So how? How do I shoot up there? What conceivable angle? What inconceivable angle do I need to get to shoot up there? Hopefully I can just get like this at a weird angle and make it shoot up there that way. Maybe, 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 maybe. That wasn't weird enough. I need it to be weirder. Kinda like that, kinda. But weirder. I need it to be super weird. I need it to be inconceivably weird. Yeah, no. I need it to be that way. I need it to be weirder somehow. Why is this the solution? Why is it, why is this what we're doing? Stinking puzzles. That might, what am I supposed to do? Just tell me what I'm supposed to do, please. Worst puzzle. Easily the worst puzzle. Maybe I get that over here. That's my final solution. Is getting that over here. And then I can use the slicky stuff to make it go all the way over there. So that's fine, and then do that, and then do that. And then do that. And then hopefully this will just stay activated, and then I don't have to do anything. And that is the dream. It is not the reality, but it is the dream. It's angled the exact correct way. I just need to get something that can hit that. But how? How is the question? How is the answer? If I could get it there, then it would work, but I don't think I can get it there. Like on top of that. Because then that could shoot into that and then over there. But I don't, that's not it. It's not happening. It's not happening, sir. Sir, madam. Madam, sir. And that's not happening. I need something that's half the height of a red. I got it for like half a second. Does that count? Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that all I need? Why is this the puzzle you gave me? Why did you make it this way? Game designers. There isn't anything else on this side I can use. There's this cube, but how useful is this cube? How useful is this cube? Yes. Yes. Oh. I see, and I saw. I saw that I see that I saw. Come on, get up here. Join the rest of the class. Is it possible that this will work? Goofy solutions! Ah! Why? Why do you do this to me? You were working so well! If I just orientate it the exact correct way, then it might work perfectly. Orientate yourselves correctly, not that way. That is the wrong orientation. Come on, come on. Why do you do that? You did it so well the first time. Why do you have to do that? Do it that way now? Why? Why are you being? Why are you existing? Why do you exist? Yes, slowly orient yourself correctly. Very slowly. Very orientationally. So I'm gonna try it again. Try it one more time. No, don't. No. Why? Why? This DLC's puzzles are some of the worst puzzles I've ever played. I'm not joking. Okay, just stay on top of there. Just stay. Oh, yes. I don't know how, but it did it that time. What? Oh, yeah. I might go insane. I might actually go insane at this point. My goodness. It's one above where it needs to be. Can I just run over there? Just tell me I can just run over there. Can I see anything from up here that I couldn't before? Not really. I wish I could. I need to get all the way over there. Why did you make it this way? Why? I must ask you, why did you make this game? Why? Surely it wasn't for fun. Or for good puzzle solving. Wait, I just had the weirdest idea, but it might be weird enough to work. It might just be weird enough to actually work and do something good in this pathetic world of puzzle solving. So yes, and then that. And then get rid of you. So does it work? We'll see. It works. It totally works. My goodness. My goodness, it works. I found the actual solution. That said, let's just see what happens. Yeah, I can get that there. But I can't get that over there. I still can't get that over there. Stinking cubes. And now that's too high. Why do you hate me, cube people? Why? Why do you hate me? Why is it you hate me, cube people? I need that to be slicky. No, 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 no. What? Can I keep that on there just enough to make it slicky? Come on, shoot your laser. It's not shooting the laser. This is me giving up. This is my brain saying I've had enough. Just work, just work. Just jank it out, jank it out. Did it goo? Did it goo? Are you gooey now? I don't think you're gooey. I don't want to change anything. I just want it to work. Now let me click it faster. If only you could change how fast you could click things. Did that do it? Did that make it gooey? I don't think so. It did make it gooey. It works. Believe it or not, this is... Like it or not, this is the way. Like it or not, this is a solution that works. Come on, just work long enough. Have to get it in just the exact right rhythm. Hopefully that did something. It did not. It wasn't even nearly enough to do anything. I need to, like, get the beam to be on there for a good second or two or three or four. Nope. It did it one time, and if it can do it one time, it can do it another time. Stupid, stinking, stupid. That's my commentary for this part. It's stupid, stinking, stupid, stinking. Doesn't look slicky at all. And it's not slicky at all. It worked once. Just, it's so hard to get it on there. I got it. I think I got it. Yeah. Take that, non-believer. Take that, all non-believers. Whoa, why? Why did that happen? What? Hello? Okay. Okay. I just did not want to put any more brain power to anything. This DLC is horrible. Do not get this DLC, and do not play this DLC. Play the other DLC. The other DLC was way better. And it still had stinky solutions every now and then. I think it did. That might have been this one I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure that one had a couple stinky solutions. Reach exit, it says. The achievement says. Uh-huh, I sure did. I sure did reach that exit. And I sure did do it the correct way. I did it the exact correct way. Through sheer attrition. And if attrition is not the correct way, then who cares what the correct way is, yeah. Here we have one of those heart cubes for the AI machine. Now what's gonna happen when we stick our hand in here? Or rather, right below where it's supposed to go. Oh no, now the hand gets stuck where it's supposed to. What power did you give me? Did you give me power? Or did you give me the strength to die? What's happening? Show me what's happening. Oh, that's it. Yeah, this game's getting deleted. Deleted like that, like a Thanos snap of the Thanos fingers. So you have like one good. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the other DLC too. So this DLC it stinks and it's horrible. This DLC is okay, however. And then the main game it has a terrible story but good gameplay. And not complex enough puzzles at all. But anyway, that's the end. That's the end forever. The end of Q.U.B.E. forever. No more Q.U.B.E. at all. No Q.U.B.E. Never. Never again. Unless they make another Q.U.B.E. Unless they make Q.U.B.E. 3 or Q.U.B.E. 2 remake, I guess. But until then, there will be a different puzzle game. Finally, a different puzzle game next time on the videos. Next time when I make a video on a puzzle game. Goodbye.